Welcome to Bonehead Weekly Fun Size. And this week we are talking about movies that people slept on, missed, and they are fantastic and nobody really talks about them. I know a lot of lists exist like this out there, but we're going to give you some that you should go watch that people just totally don't know about. James, you go first.
I'll be honest, this is a movie that I actually saw in theaters. I saw two films really close together. One of them was Mandy, which of course I love with Nick Cage. But the other one I saw, I think a month before Mandy came out, that nobody talks about, seems to be completely forgotten by most people, is White Boy Rick. It stars Matthew
Mhm.
McConaughey, and really the scene-stealing individual in this is Belle Powley as the sister. I watched that film and I thought she should be nominated for something. I don't believe she was. But What Boy Rick is based on a true story. They have a teenager more or less go undercover at selling drugs in exchange for keeping his father, who was selling guns legally, out of prison. And you just watch this entire manipulation of the system taking advantage of this family in some ways, even though yes, they're not great people. And it's just compelling and again loosely based on a true story. I'll recommend it, and Belle Pally stands out in that film.
I'll go second. It's a movie that came out in 2016, directed by Matt Ross. It was a movie that I didn't watch, so I saw it on streaming and I absolutely adored it and should go back and watch it again. It's 2016's Captain Fantastic, starring Viggo Mortensen.
Oh, that movie's so sad.
That it's sad, but it's such a good movie. It's so good, and it works on so many levels. And Vigo is a guy. He and his wife are living out in the woods. They've kind of given up. They're left-wing liberals, and they've given up capitalism. And they're raising their six children out in the woods, teaching them all these things. And they based all of their basically on Noam Chomsky. And if you know anything about the opposite of capitalism, that's how they're raising them. And the mom has mental health issues. We never actually meet the mom, and we find out at the beginning. This isn't giving anything away. We find out at the beginning of the movie the mom's committed suicide, and he has to take the kids to her parents to bury and do all that, and the adventures that ensue of them having to, the children basically react and interact with the world because they haven't been around the world. It's a fantastic movie. Highly recommend it, Chad.
James, I'm going to give you props for this one because I was going one way and then I looked at James and James inspired me to say this one. This one, uh, literally came and went. Nobody's heard of it, and then we found it, and all three of us love it. I gotta go with 2008's Pontypool.
I mean, I like. I'm joking. It's a really good movie. It's a
It
third act.
hold on. You'd realize you just had three change of emotions responses to a movie in
Yeah, I
under
know.
two
I was
seconds.
making a joke. I was making a joke that I'm now going to have to cut out. Yes, Pontypool is really good. I agree. I loved it. It's a
Okay.
fantastic movie with a really good
No,
ending.
don't cut that out. Leave it all in so people can see how insane you are. No, Pontypool. If you don't know, if you haven't heard about this, it really did. It came and went. It's about a DJ in a small Ontario town who is broadcasting in the middle of a zombie plague, basically a zombie outbreak, and it turns out that the outbreak is spread out through words, and it's him trying to do the broadcast over during this outbreak. It is absolutely an amazing film, and the actor Stephen McHattie, who if you saw him go, oh, that guy, it's literally that actor. It's always the actor it's that guy.
Great
uh, he,
Canadian character actor, actually.
he does an amazing performance in this movie, so I highly recommend checking out Pontypool if you haven't seen it.
This has been Bonehead Weekly Fun Size.